Man City sues the Premier League. Facing a new legal battle. Man City files a lawsuit against the Premier League. According to information from The Telegraph, the Etihad Stadium team started legal proceedings on January 20, 2025, with the aim of protesting the regulations called Associated Party Transactions Act. Roughly translated as Related Party Transactions, approved by the Premier League in November 2024. First of all, it is necessary to understand that APT are commercial transactions between a football club and parties closely related to the owner of that club, such as companies owned by the same group, or have close financial relationships. The rules are designed to prevent clubs from receiving sponsorship money from related parties at prices that exceed their fair market value, in order to avoid injecting money into clubs through affiliate sponsorship deals. Related party commercial deals can help clubs circumvent financial fair play (FFP) rules and unfairly increase their transfer budgets. Previously, the Citizens succeeded in having some of the APT provisions declared illegal. However, when Premier League clubs voted to approve the changes in November, Man City still insisted on taking legal action, arguing that the changes were still illegal and did not go far enough to address the core issue. Views and reactions from both sides. Pep Guardiola has just spoken out about this lawsuit in the context of the club spending £180 million in the January 2025 transfer window. However, the Spanish strategist affirmed that this amount is not related to the allegations of financial violations and is not a precautionary move against a future transfer ban. Pep emphasized, "We do not spend massively because we are afraid of being banned." In the last 5 years, Man City is the team that spends the least in the top 6. Although we still win many titles. Along with that, the blue half of Manchester has sold many players from the academy and first team in recent seasons, including Cole Palmer, Liam Delap and Romeo Lavia, to balance the financial books. In contrast, the Premier League affirmed that the revised APT regulations are legal and comply with competition law requirements. Manchester City have commenced a new arbitration process to challenge the revised APT regulations. And the Premier League remains steadfast in its view that the amendments passed in November are lawful, said League Chief Executive Richard Masters in a letter to clubs. The Premier League said it would move swiftly to resolve the case and had agreed to appoint a joint arbitration panel to hear City's new case. However, while the case is being heard, the APT regulations will remain in force and clubs must comply. The legal battle is far from over. The case will have far-reaching implications not just for Pep Guardiola's side but also for the Premier League. Man City and the Premier League will await a decision from the arbitration panel on the legality of the revised APT regulations in February 2025. At the same time, the Citizens are also facing more than 100 allegations of violating the Premier League's financial rules. The verdict on these allegations is also expected to be announced in February 2025. Both Man City and the Premier League have given their own arguments and views on the regulations on transactions with related parties. The leaders of the Premier League believe that Man City is indirectly receiving huge amounts of money from Arab giants to invest, unfairly competing in football. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola has spoken out to affirm that the Etihad team has always operated according to regulations and has not violated financial fair play laws. The legal battle between Man City and the Premier League continues to be the focus of English football, with special attention from the media and fans. Determined to protect their financial strategy, Man City will continue to pursue this lawsuit until a favorable verdict is reached.